Have you ever wondered what makes the chosen ones untouchable, and why provoking them could be a grave mistake? Their role in the grand scheme of things is significant, yet often clouded by the mist of misconceptions and fear. Recognizing their capabilities and the challenges they face is essential for fostering a harmonious existence free from conflict. Join us as we delve into the mysteries why the chosen ones are not to be underestimated and how their presence is a powerful force for positive change in the world. The first reason why you should never offend the chosen ones is their divine protection and spiritual power. Cloaked in an unseen armor, these individuals are not mere participants in the universe's unfolding drama. They are central characters, guided and guarded by forces beyond our comprehension. Their spiritual power isn't a myth, it's a palpable force, capable of shifting the energy in a room, turning strife into harmony, or darkness into light. This isn't about walking through life unchallenged. It's about facing those challenges with a guardian force at their back. Consider the person in your life who, no matter the adversity, seems to navigate through storms with an unexplainable grace. They emerge from trials not just unscathed, but often enriched, leaving you in awe of their resilience. This is the mark of divine protection, a shield not just against physical harm, but against the turmoil that seeks to unsettle their spirit. Their spiritual power influences not only their path, but touches everyone around them, often in ways you might not immediately recognize but feel deeply. This spiritual prowess is not wielded like a sword, but flows like a river, touching lives, healing wounds, and sometimes steering the collective consciousness towards greater good. To stand against them, to challenge or belittle their essence, is not only an act against them, but against the very currents of this divine protection. The consequences of such actions ripple out, affecting not just the provocateur, but the fabric of their interactions with others. In essence, the chosen ones carry within them a sacred fire, a source of light and warmth, but also a force of immense power when confronted. Misunderstanding their nature, or worse, seeking to dampen their spirit, is akin to inviting shadows into your life. Their spiritual connection, nurtured by divine protection, serves as a beacon for those lost in their own darkness, offering guidance and hope. To recognize this in them is to understand the depth of their impact on the world and the folly in mistaking their kindness for weakness. The second reason to tread carefully around the chosen ones lies in their intellectual giftedness and wisdom. This isn't simply a matter of high IQ scores or academic accolades. It's about a profound depth of understanding and insight that cuts through the noise of everyday life. The chosen ones possess a clarity of thought and a breadth of knowledge that enables them to see solutions where others see obstacles, to find hope in despair. In your daily encounters, you might have come across individuals who, with just a few words, can shift your perspective, enlightening paths you never thought to explore. They dissect complex problems with ease, their minds a labyrinth of ideas and solutions, always ready to guide those lost in confusion. This intellectual prowess is not just for show, it's a tool, sharpened by experience and study, wielded with precision and care. When faced with decisions, where most see a fork in the road, the chosen ones see a web of possibilities, each thread a potential path to a new destiny. Their advice, often sought, is not given lightly. It's a distillation of wisdom, honed through trials, failures, and triumphs. This is what makes them formidable, not their ability to dominate a conversation, but to transform it, to elevate the discourse to realms of thought previously uncharted. Challenging them, underestimating their intellect, is a mistake not because you risk their ire, but because you close yourself off from a fountain of insight. Their knowledge is not a weapon, but a bridge, connecting disparate ideas, people, and emotions. In their words, there's a resonance, a frequency that speaks to the very core of those who listen, urging them towards greater understanding and compassion. The intellectual giftedness and wisdom of the chosen ones serve as a beacon in the tumultuous sea of life's challenges. To ignore this light is to navigate in darkness, unaware of the shores of understanding just beyond the horizon. Their minds, a treasure trove of thought and innovation, offer not just solutions, but a vision of what could be if we dare to listen and learn. The third reason why it's paramount to approach chosen ones with respect and openness lies in their capacity to influence on multiple levels. This isn't about mere persuasion or charisma. It's a profound ability to touch lives deeply, to catalyze change not just in circumstances, but in the very essence of one's being. The chosen ones navigate through the world as agents of transformation, their every interaction imbued with the potential to alter the course of someone's emotional, psychological, and spiritual journey. You've likely felt the impact of such individuals in moments of vulnerability. A conversation with them can act as a balm to the soul, soothing your fears and reigniting your hope. They understand the delicate interplay of emotions and thoughts that dictate our actions, guiding us gently towards a better understanding of ourselves and our place in the universe. Their insights can unravel the knots in our minds and hearts, shedding light on paths we were too afraid to explore. Their influence extends beyond the personal, touching the lives of communities and shaping the zeitgeist of their time. Through their actions, words, and very presence, they instill a sense of unity, compassion, and purpose. This ability to impact at multiple levels comes from a deep-rooted connection to the human experience, a profound empathy that allows them to feel the currents of collective consciousness and steer them towards healing and growth. Engaging with chosen ones, therefore, is not a passive experience. It's an invitation to evolve, to confront and transcend the limitations we've set for ourselves. Misunderstanding or dismissing their influence can lead to missed opportunities for personal and collective transformation. Their presence in our lives is a gift, a chance to witness and partake in the unfolding of our highest potential. To challenge a chosen one is to challenge the very forces of growth and enlightenment they embody. Their impact, though sometimes subtle, is always profound, leaving indelible marks on the hearts and minds of those they touch. Embracing the change they bring, welcoming the shift in perspective and consciousness, is the key to unlocking doors we never knew existed, to a world where emotional, psychological, and spiritual growth is not just possible but inevitable. The fourth compelling reason to approach chosen ones with caution and understanding lies in the stark reality of their isolation and confrontation by society. This isolation isn't a matter of preference, but a consequence of their unique attributes, a distinctive divergence from the norm that, more often than not, becomes a source of misunderstanding and mistrust. The chosen ones, with their depths of insight and realms of spiritual connection, find themselves perpetually on the fringes, gazed upon with suspicion or, at times, unwarranted fear. This societal misunderstanding isn't a superficial challenge. It's a profound barrier that often forces the chosen ones into a state of defensiveness, a protective stance over their space and their truth. Consider the innovators and visionaries of our times, those whose ideas were once deemed too radical or too profound to be understood. Their journeys were laden with ridicule and resistance, not because their visions lacked merit, but because they dared to see beyond the societal horizons. The chosen one's defensive posture is not a sign of hostility, but a shield against the constant barrage of skepticism and negativity. Their protective nature over their space is a sanctuary, not just for themselves, but for the seeds of change and enlightenment they nurture. This space is where their ideas, often misunderstood or undervalued by society, flourish away from the stifling constraints of conventional judgment. Understanding and respecting this protective stance is crucial. To breach this space without invitation or empathy is to risk misunderstanding the essence of their being and the value of their contributions. The chosen one's isolation is a reflection of our collective fear of the unknown, of what lies beyond our comfort zones. Recognizing this, we must learn to approach them with an open heart and mind, willing to explore the depths they offer without prejudice. Their misunderstood nature is not a barrier, but a bridge, inviting us to expand our perceptions and embrace diversity in thought and spirit. The societal challenges they face remind us of our tendency to fear what we do not understand and the transformative potential of empathy and open-mindedness. In understanding the chosen ones, we unlock the possibility of a society that celebrates difference, sees beyond the surface, and values the profound contributions of those who walk among us as beacons of change. The profound intuitive sense of the chosen ones is a key reason why their presence in our lives demands respect and careful consideration. This intuitive power, a deep-seated ability to perceive intentions and truths that lie veiled beneath the surface, grants them a unique perspective on the world and its complex web of relationships. It's not just about reading between the lines, it's about understanding the silent language of the heart and soul, the unspoken words that echo through our actions and choices. In your everyday interactions, you may have encountered individuals who seem to just know things about you, about others, about situations that are unfolding. These are the moments when the chosen one's intuition shines, revealing insights that can alter the trajectory of lives. Their understanding goes beyond the cognitive, tapping into a wellspring of empathy and wisdom that can unmask the facades we often present to the world. This intuitive grasp makes them powerful figures in social dynamics, not because they seek control or dominance, but because they seek harmony and understanding. They can navigate complex social landscapes with grace, often acting as mediators and peacemakers, bridging gaps between differing viewpoints and healing rifts with their insight. Their ability to sense the undercurrents of human emotion and thought makes them invaluable allies, but it also sets them apart, sometimes making them seem enigmatic or unpredictable. To underestimate this intuitive understanding is to overlook one of the most potent tools the chosen ones wield. Their perceptions allow them to act with a foresight and compassion that can seem almost otherworldly, drawing people to them even as it sets them apart. They sense not just what is, but what could be, guiding those around them towards a deeper understanding of themselves and the tapestry of human connection. Engaging with a chosen one, knowing they possess this profound intuitive sense, is an opportunity to see yourself and the world through a lens of heightened awareness and empathy. It's a chance to be understood on a level you might not have thought possible, to have the truths of your heart recognized and met with kindness. The chosen ones, with their intuition, offer not just a mirror reflecting our true selves, but a window to a world where understanding and compassion reign. The sixth compelling reason to carefully navigate your interactions with the chosen ones is rooted in their profound ability to transmute negative into positive. In the shadows of adversity, where despair seems to forge insurmountable barriers, the chosen ones harbor a secret power, a mysterious alchemy that transmutes the darkest moments into beacons of light. This enigmatic ability to turn negative situations into opportunities for growth and positive change is not merely a skill, but an art, perfected through the crucible of their own trials and tribulations. The chosen ones walk a path littered with challenges, each obstacle a lesson, each setback a chance to delve deeper into the ancient craft of transformation. Within the hidden chambers of their being, they hold the secret to this sacred transmutation. It's as if they possess an inner philosopher's stone, capable of converting the leaden weight of despair into golden rays of hope. Their touch, metaphorically speaking, can alter the very fabric of reality, shifting energies from discord to harmony, from fragmentation to wholeness. This isn't about denying the presence of darkness, but about recognizing the potential for light that dwells within the shadows. To the untrained eye, this process might seem like a magic trick or a stroke of luck, but there's nothing arbitrary about it. It's a deliberate, thoughtful act of will, a deep understanding of the universal laws that govern balance and transformation. The chosen ones see beyond the immediate, beyond the pain and suffering, to the potential for renewal and enlightenment that lies hidden beneath. Engaging with them, especially in times of turmoil, you might find yourself enveloped in this mysterious process, your own negatives being slowly but surely alchemized into positives. This isn't a passive experience. It's an invitation to participate in your own metamorphosis, guided by those who have mastered the art. This capacity for transmutation, is a reminder of the incredible resilience and potential for change that resides within us all. It's a testament to the chosen one's role as vessels of healing and transformation, offering a glimpse into a world where every negative can be the birthplace of a new positive. In their presence, one learns that the deepest darkness is not a dead end, but a turning point, a moment ripe for a miraculous shift towards the light. The seventh reason to carefully navigate your interactions with the chosen ones is their role as bearers of hidden knowledge. Chosen ones might hold ancient wisdom or knowledge not readily available to the public eye. Disregarding their messages can lead to missing out on transformative truths. Within the silent depths of their beings, these individuals carry secrets whispered on the winds of time, truths veiled since the dawn of existence. This hidden knowledge, often perceived as cryptic or enigmatic, holds the power to alter perceptions, to shift the very foundations upon which you stand. You encounter these bearers of secrets perhaps more often than you realize, in the quiet observer at the edge of the conversation, in the gentle sage whose eyes sparkle with untold stories, or in the solitary wanderer whose silence speaks volumes. Their knowledge is not always shared through words. It's conveyed through actions, through the silent transmission of energy, through the profound impact of their presence. To overlook the chosen ones is to walk past a treasure chest without recognizing the wealth it contains. The ancient wisdom they carry offers keys to unlocking the mysteries of the self, the universe, and the delicate interplay between the two. This is knowledge that can catalyze growth, inspire change, and ignite a deeper understanding of the cosmos and our place within it. Consider the moment when a piece of their hidden knowledge suddenly clicks within you, casting light on shadows you never noticed. It's like finding a map to treasures you never knew you were searching for. This wisdom can come forth in the simplest of moments, a word, a gesture, or even a shared silence that suddenly shifts your perspective, revealing pathways to enlightenment and understanding previously obscured by the mundane. Ignoring the chosen ones, then, is akin to closing your eyes to the stars above, denying yourself the guidance of their light. Their hidden knowledge, if welcomed, can transform your understanding of reality, offering a richer, more nuanced view of the world and your place in it. In their cryptic messages and silent teachings lies the potential for profound personal and collective transformation, a chance to connect with truths that resonate with the very core of your being. The chosen ones emerge as bearers of profound gifts, guardians of ancient wisdom, and catalysts for transformation. Acknowledging and respecting their unique role and capabilities is not merely an act of reverence, but a recognition of the potential for positive impact they bring to our world. Their presence among us is a bridge between the seen and unseen, a conduit through which the whispers of the universe are translated into insights and actions that can steer humanity towards greater understanding, compassion, and enlightenment. However, the power and depth of the chosen one's contributions are often misunderstood, leading to confrontation and isolation. It is crucial, therefore, to tread with caution and to refrain from provocation or underestimation. This brings us to the heart of our conclusion, the call for understanding and harmony between chosen ones and the wider society. Mutual respect is not just a lofty ideal, but a practical pathway to unlocking the treasures of wisdom and insight that chosen ones hold. It is through this respectful engagement that we can foster an environment where the transformative powers of chosen ones are not feared but embraced, leading to beneficial outcomes for all involved. The journey towards this harmonious existence requires open hearts and minds, a willingness to listen, and a commitment to see beyond the surface. In doing so, we not only enrich our own lives, but contribute to the weaving of a collective tapestry that reflects the full spectrum of human potential. Let us, therefore, approach the chosen ones with the dignity and reverence they deserve, recognizing in them the reflection of our collective aspirations towards a world marked by deeper understanding, peace, and unity. Through this acknowledgement and respect, we unlock the possibility of a future shaped by the shared wisdom and vision of all humanity, guided by the light of the chosen.